Hey guys, Spiderbot here, NextGenTactics.com, and this is my Black Ops Search and Destroy Rush series for Havana offense. Quite a few rounds for you guys. And you're going to see how much I really enjoyed some of the rushes early on when I started playing this map, and then how that has switched to different rushes as I progressed in my multiplayer progress here. So I start with a lot of B rushes, and I always came along the backside here. I don't really like going the direct route. I like coming up on these guys and getting doubles and hopefully triples. I didn't get the triple, but you know, I got a good kill there with the pistol while I was stunned, no less. But as soon as you round that corner around the building, you have to be prepared, because guys rushing on the defensive side, you know, if they're coming around that the same side of the building, like, you're going to see them right away. And, those guys actually came a little later than you would normally see them. Now, the only reason why I'm going after this guy, I know there's only one guy left. I know his blip was on the radar over here, and I know I have two teammates that are over at the bomb site covering the bomb. Otherwise, never leave the bomb site like that. All right. And make sure you're communicating. I'm communicating with my teammates, and I'm making sure that they're not also doing the same thing that I'm doing. Because if we all go over looking for this guy and he sneaks past us and defuses, then he'd basically make us all look like freaking schmucks, if you know what I mean. So again, early on, I used to do nothing but B-side rushes here. So I'm coming around again. This time, nobody's coming around the side of the building. We got a teammate that actually went right through the building at B. Didn't run into anybody that I saw and then he eats a freaking cream pie right in the face. So, you know, on B-side, a lot of guys like to camp, you know, in that building that's sort of directly in front of me. It's sort of where their spawn is, where that blip is on the radar, or on our mini-map now that we see them, because we have our motion sensor down. Motion sensor's golden. And I know people have asked, you know, play some rounds without the motion sensor. Why would I? Why would I? That's my equipment. That's what I use, and I can use it damn effectively. More so than a claymore or anything else. So this guy's obviously at the bomb site. Again, we do have a spy plane up, and my equipment's gone, so they obviously took it out. So just waiting for this guy to get a little comfortable, and then we'll take him and finish him out. Take him out, finish him off, whatever. However you want to phrase it. But, you know, when the guys, when there are blips on your radar, you don't have to be sitting at the bomb site watching it. And see what happens when I aim down my sights. I fail miserably when I aim down my sights. But, you know, just keep an eye on your minimap and let him get in close. Let him think that he has a chance of defusing, and then it's an easy kill. Okay, this is sort of a direct route to B. And I'm just being careful, making sure, you know, I saw that guy go up the stairs. But, I mean, there's 5 other players on the enemy team. I mean, you have to be careful. You can't just blindly chase that guy up the stairs. I mean, put down a motion sensor too. Good job, buddy. But a man after my own heart. Okay, so we pop a motion sensor, but this guy's, I don't know, he's sniping over here. Oh, and we actually end up getting a double because his teammate walks right in front of us. So that was pretty cool. But you know, I mean, he's sniping way out in the open there, and I finished this guy off with the M1911. But that's the thing. I mean, you can run with extended mags, but that's what your secondary's for. And I think it's a waste, sort of a waste of an attachment, running extended mags. If you're half decent with your secondary and you use a pistol because the switch out's fast. If you run out of ammo on your primary, you switch to your secondary and just finish the next guy off. Just like I did there. There's no reason to run extended mags. I'd rather run a silencer, and even if you're running Warlord, you know, maybe run something else. You know, I just think there's some perks, not only perks, but also attachments that are really unnecessary if you're good, you know, even steady aim. If you're good using the weapon, you know, and I use the MP5K a lot, and I could probably take steady aim off, because I think it's probably even a waste, because I could hip fire, you know, nearly just as well as I do now with steady aim on. And I never used to run steady aim in Modern Warfare 2 either, or any of the other games, for that matter, Call of Duty games. So there's some things, you know, if you get really good with your weapon, you don't really need that perk. And same thing with extended mags. If you get good at switching to your secondary, utilizing your secondary, and you can switch it out fast, you know, you can better utilize a different attachment. And the same thing goes with sleight of hand. If you're really, really good with your secondary, then there's really no reason for steady aim, or sorry, sleight of hand. You can use another perk too, which will benefit you more. You know, for instance, like Hardened. I mean, Hardened, it's great when you're in a firefight and somebody's shooting at you and you don't flinch, and they do. I mean, it's a huge advantage. Alright, so it sounds like there's a guy with an LMG. This guy's sitting right in there at B. And I do have the bomb, but none of my teammates, actually all my teammates that were over here at B, which I don't think were that many, ended up getting killed. And the other guys are not, you know, it's one thing to sort of rush A side, then come back around to help the bomb carrier, but it's quite another just to freaking stay over there and not, you know. This looks like my other teammates even in his spawn. So again, I got the motion sensor covering that side. I'm going to plant the bomb, and I'm going to come over here and cover the other side. And my last teammate gets taken out. I mean, of course. I mean, come on over and lend a hand, you know what I mean? Alright, so we just heard a stun get thrown there. Or a flash. We got... Well, I don't know what the hell this guy's firing at. We got another guy coming over to the bomb. I'm going to toss that frag. Just in case, you know, he comes in to defuse. They don't have a lot of time. I mean, they still have 17 seconds or whatever, but still. Okay, so I popped that guy off. I'm going to come back down here and jump over the railing. And I'm actually lucky I didn't die there. I try and take that guy out. I mean, but I'm wasting time, right? I mean, I'm shooting at him. Obviously, he's not going to continue, you know, defusing. Or maybe he was. There's still 2 guys left, and we end up getting the last kill off the bomb. But I'm actually kind of lucky there. I don't know if I had Lightweight Pro on there or not. But if I didn't, and I jumped over that railing and it was damaged a little bit more than I was, I probably would have killed myself. Okay, so now, sort of partway into the Rush series, I started doing this A-Rush. And this A-Rush is so effective. I mean, probably about 70% of the time, you can rush to the A-bomb and get, or the A-target and plant. And that's what ends up happening. And I'll plant my motion sensor there, and I'll usually sit behind this dumpster. And you'll see in a further round that actually, I sort of camp the A target a little bit differently at this dumpster. Yeah, we're at A target. But yeah, I'll show you that in a later round. But I'll pop the motion sensor down on that far side, so I've got that side covered, and I'm covering the side that's closest to the bomb behind that dumpster. So I've got very good coverage. I can cover that bomb site single-handedly, you know, unless of course the guy knows I'm going to be there. So here's another A-Rush, and like I said, guys, seriously, 70-80% of the time you can get into this target without seeing a soul. But make sure you look over the bomb. See what I'm doing there? I'm sort of turning and strafing, and I'm aiming over the target site, and it's actually good cover. You could use the target site as good cover, so if there is somebody coming down this alleyway, or sort of, you know, just standing there waiting for you, I mean, you've got an advantage on them. So, obviously, it's an obvious decoy. And one thing I wouldn't run decoys. I mean, decoys are so easy to figure out. You know, maybe it distracts you for like a half second or whatever. And this guy, I mean, he obviously, I don't know, he's probably run into that before where he's gotten killed from guys sitting at the dumpster, and that's why he automatically aimed over, and that's how he got me. But that hasn't happened very often, and probably maybe a couple of times, and that's about it, where guys are just, you know, knowing or anticipating that I'm going to be there, and they come over already aiming down their sights and just start shooting. Okay, so let's see if we got another A-Rush here. Okay, another good example. You know, and some of the time you can even start planning, and if guys try to shoot at you, I mean, you still have the target that's blocking their path or providing you with cover. So again, strafe over, a quick look. We don't see anybody. We do happen to have spy plane this round. There is a guy coming over, but our teammate takes care of him. I'm going to pop the motion sensor down. And, oh, there's a guy here. Okay, so sit behind the dumpster. And even with that motion sensor, it does even provide a little bit of coverage sort of in this alleyway. So one thing you could probably do is even bring that motion sensor closer to the target, and it will provide you with more coverage along the left side around this dumpster. And these guys, you know, half the time they just run past the dumpster. The guy takes the time out to destroy my motion sensor, which, you know, if there's a motion sensor that's that close to the target, you know, there's a bunch of enemy players, I really wouldn't worry about taking out the motion sensor. Look for the enemy players, take them out, and try and get the defuse. Alright, so here's yet another A rush. Again, lots of B rushes initially, and all A rushes from here on in. Well, no, not all. Okay, so we're coming in, and again, nobody. This time we're going to put the motion sensor down, and we actually move it closer to the target. But actually, we don't have the bomb. That's why usually 90% of the time I have the bomb. That's why I'm like, how come I'm not planning? Okay, that's a typical sniper spot. We get another guy coming through there, and another guy yet going over to the target, and then I'm gonna pop down behind the dumpster. Now, what I do nowadays is actually clear out these garbage bags. You can clear out these garbage bags. I'm not sure if you can actually clear out that box, but it gives you a nice line of sight over top of the dumpster. You can see anybody coming in, whether they're coming in through that doorway, across from B, on the right-hand side in the doorway to that building, and all at the same time, you're still watching your mini-map, watching your motion sensor. And see, we saw that blip on our motion sensor. A teammate, you know, we had a teammate up there. He's just sitting there, like, looking out that other doorway. The guy ends up going right by him, and we take him out for the final kill. Look at him. Look at my teammate sitting there. Hey, what's going on? Anybody come through this door? And his friggin' gun is sticking out, like, through the doorway. Anyways, you got to be aware of that too. I mean, if you're camping a spot or camping a doorway, sit back far enough so that your weapon's not sticking out, that the guy's gonna freaking see you easily and turn on you. Okay, so another A rush. I think I'm playing on Xbox because I don't have Marathon Pro. Yeah, definitely playing on Xbox. And again, like, I know it's example after example after example, but it's just so effective, especially if you have teammates who know what you're doing and are gonna help you out. So there we go. We cleared out the garbage bags, and then we're gonna sit up here and look over top the dumpster, and we'll be able to easily. I mean, it's a lot better than just crouching there.
Good job.
Just because you can see anybody that's coming. I mean, that guy that killed me, who sort of knew I was sitting there, I probably would have had him if I was actually camping behind that dumpster the way I was in this round. Alright, let's see. Is it going to be an A rush?
Search and destroy.
Oh no! It's another outside B rush. Alright. So, I mean, you got to switch it up, right? I mean, you rush plan A the first round. It's going to be a little more difficult doing it the second time around. See? And that's how quickly you can run into people on the enemy team. I mean, he obviously rushed it, and he came around the corner just as I was coming around the corner. So, you got to be quick. We got this guy I don't know why he's shooting his weapon. I don't know. Anyways, we're stunning these guys, and we're going to throw a frag. We end up getting a double. I thought that should have been a triple, because I think there's another guy there. I could have sworn there was another guy there, but maybe not. Anyways, we got the bomb. There's only 2 of us. And there's a blip over by our spawn, but we know there's another guy. I think there were 2. That kind of went quick when I was checking the scores. Didn't notice if there are 2 guys left. I think there are. Obviously, one is Ghost. And another thing, keep in mind, don't camp. Like right now, I'm sitting right on top of my motion sensor. Don't do that. Don't sit on your motion sensor. Problem being is guys with hacker are looking for those things. You know, if they see a motion sensor, they're gonna come over possibly to take it out, and you know they're probably gonna even be aiming down the sights because they want to take it out quickly. And if you're just sitting there, I mean, you're a dead duck.
They don't give a shit about
so if you,
so
here's guns. I don't know if you can hear them or not, but here's another A rush.
Alright, oh, sorry.
And he's complaining about the Black Ops. But anyways, so I'm doing my rush, and you'll actually... Oh, see this guy's firing at me? Perfect cover with the target. and I come around, I take him out, and I take his teammate out. So that's what you want to do. I mean, I didn't actually see him at first, and then when I ducked down, he started firing at me.
I'm in the back alley.
The thing is, it's so funny. Actually, Guns was closer than I thought he was going to be, but, you know, I'm up, I'm already taking 2 guys out and planting the bomb, and he's just coming up from the spawn. So, I don't know, I just kind of find that funny, and we joked about it the other day, because I was telling him I was doing the clips for this, and I came across this one. So he's camping in that back alley, and I'm actually telling him, okay, there's 2 blips, one guy... Oh, there's one guy coming out here. Good thing my other teammate was there. Guns ends up getting taken out. Knifed, no less, knifed. But there's a guy in the motion sensor, and they end up taking him out.
I totally looked the wrong way when that...
But yeah, I found it hilarious because, you know, I'm already up, taking 2 guys out, planting the bomb, and he's barely coming from the spawn.
I put the upper corner, and I was trying to look down and up, and the second I looked down... Yeah, the guy, that's the dude that killed me.
The second he looks one way, the guy comes the other way. Anyways, okay, last round of the video here, and we're doing another A-rush. It's repetitive, but you know what? It proves the point, right? So I'm coming across here, and see, look at that. There's that guy. I mean, he went to plant a claymore. There's another guy sniping. And so I take out my secondary. I mean, he ducks back in behind that... dumpster. I'm going to throw a frag, and then I'm going to go in for the plant. I have enough teammates around. You know, I backed them off, and this is actually one thing. I don't know how I feel about doing this, but you know, if you spin while you're planting or defusing, it mutes the sound of planting or defusing. I'm not sure what I think about doing that, though. Anyways, maybe I can get your thoughts. I mean, is it okay to do? Is it considered a glitch in the game? I mean, I have done it a couple times, but I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I mean, is it an unintended effect in the game? Probably, and probably shouldn't do it because, you know, I mean, you should be making noise so that people can sound whore you. I don't know. Anyways, comment if you liked the video. Comment on that spinning thing specifically because I'm interested in what you guys think. Yeah, that's it. That has been my Havana offense video for Black Ops Search and Destroy Rush series. Hope you liked it. For more strategies and tactics, visit NextGenTactics.com. I'm Spider-Bite, and I'm out. Hey guys, we're on Facebook. Check the description of this video for the link to our new Facebook application. Subscribe and get our latest video updates posted right on the wall on your own Facebook page.